As the long dry spell continues across the country, with its related practices of bush burning and tree cutting for different reasons in the Western Nile sub-region over the years, Western Nile Rural Electrification Company Limited, known as Wendereko, the supplier and distributor of power in the region, has raised concern of increasing cases of destruction of the electricity infrastructure emerging as a result of these two practices. This comes at a time where the company is incurring heavy losses emerging as a result of bush burning and tree cutting impacting on the destruction of the electricity infrastructure. Recently, as the community of Ajono Yivu in Aro district, we are busy cutting down eucalyptus trees situated along a power line for killing bricks of their church project. Accidentally, tree fell on power lines, cutting off supply to the neighboring communities.
When we are cutting the trees, the wind just blow the trees on the wire. So the wire was, I don't know if it breaks or the fire was off. That's why we make a mistake. We don't call you because you don't have your number with me. We're just here. So today, we just ask forgiveness from you.
Benon Andabati, the local council one chairperson of Ajono village, attributes the challenge to ignorance among the locals as he calls for sensitization by the leaders.
We as leaders, we shall have to engage the communities along the line to come together, and we also call you to come and talk to them on the dangers, in fact the dangers of the electricity line when the trees like this fall on the line. And then the financial loss they will have to incur in case the line, the poles, the wires are damaged. I think that way it will serve us, because you are for us and we also for you.
Meanwhile, Lillian Ayot, the public relations officer of Wendereko, cautions the masses against the dangers posed by this unhealthy practice, as she appeals to the public to reach out to the officers for help so as to safely bring down the trees.
And now we are appealing to the public that these trees you are cutting is not safe. First of all, it poses a risk for someone who cuts a tree and then it falls on the line. And in any case, when the line is still live, you can get electrocuted. So we are saying, if you want to cut these trees, please reach out to us. You can visit our office in person, or you can call our toll-free lines, and then our team can come and support you in cutting this tree. We can either take down the line or cut off supply to allow this tree to be cut in a safe manner.
According to Kenneth Kigumba, the general manager of Wendereko, the company is incurring heavy losses to restore the destroyed power lines.
When poles are burnt and they fall down, there may be one or two users or more downstream whose supply is affected. And because they are legitimate customers of yours, they have every reason to complain that they have no supply. So that means you have to organize, mobilize, and then get infrastructure onto trucks and go to wherever it is. And so the whole cost of infrastructure replacement, the labor and transport costs involved, and the energy loss. People will burn a pole on Monday and you replace it on Saturday. So for all those 6 days, there's no business. There's no business for you. That is quantified as energy loss. So cumulatively, if you put it together, I don't know. I'm trying to seek audience with the local leaders. Maybe they have an answer to this. For me, it beat my understanding. I failed completely.
Kigumba, however, issues a stern warning to areas where the behavior persists, threatening to cut them off electricity supply until they learn to protect the electricity infrastructure.
What is going to happen is that I think we will agree with some customers that where the bush burning takes place and infrastructure goes down, we isolate supply and leave that area off. Otherwise, the cost is just too much. We are not 600 million shillings for such a small sector. You're not doing any business at all.
Last year alone, Wendereko spent over 350 million Ugandan shillings in losses to restore the destroyed infrastructure, as the figures are expected to shoot up in this year, calling for intervention of all stakeholders to address the challenge. Farish Majid, reporting for West Nile TV, Nalcast.